Boys, we're rolling.
We are.
So, I've noticed.
This is what it's all about.
So, if we can, try to keep it to one conversation on the couch, but like, if like you two break on conversation we do, that's fine. But yeah. So, dude, Eric is finessing it.
Yeah, I don't really know why you're really feeling that thing out.
Dude, those are fun to feel though.
I'm carefully folding it.
You ever throw them at like other kids in the lunchroom?
Fucking no.
Okay, like in middle school.
Were you a bully?
I might have been a bit. Well, no, I was kind of a scrawny nerd type in middle school, high school. But
Who in this group wasn't other than Gavin?
I think
I was
Gavin
never
was too.
scrawny.
Yeah, Gavin came out of the womb looking like that. He came out of the womb Tuesday, and he looks
Gavin
like that.
Tuesday. His mom had to work extra hard. Wait, was that insensitive?
No, I'm just
Imagine
thinking.
pushing out a 6'6" child.
Oh, have you seen that like wiki how of like the photo or something?
No.
Actually, like, oh my god,
I
come
have
on.
seen a wiki how.
Please, about this, like a woman like
About giving birth
Yes.
to somebody way bigger than you?
No, it's like, oh, you were expected to give birth like 22 years ago, and it's her sitting in the chair. Like,
Yes.
it's like I was lazy
Not a WikiHow.
or something. I'm
That's
sorry.
a fucked up comic.
It's a wiki.
Okay, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're spicy. Bro, taste when you're high is amazing.
That's a sour peach ring.
It's not sour, it's sweet.
It's
It's
a
gone.
regular peach ring.
Sour, sweet.
Which is in fact not spicy. This muffin is also not spicy.
Yeah, but like, think about the taste
The
of
ketchup,
spice
though?
while you put it in there.
Mm.
Ketchup? That's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
you
that
say.
was.
Ketchup burns, bro.
You put ketchup on that? I feel so bad. I made ramen for Ray the other day, and I asked him how it was because I put ketchup on it. No, I put a lot of like what I thought was a lot of spices, and he went, "This has no flavor." Straight to my face, and I went,
No.
"Yeah, you did."
No, I did. You said I was like, oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I know, but
But
I asked you for like actual things because I do want to improve. I want to get my cooking better, and he went, "This has no flavor."
Okay, like you
Cheerios.
you put so much flavor that it just canceled each other.
I get that.
Okay.
Because it had that sense of like, oh yeah, it has like there's shit
Maybe
that you've added something.
Maybe that's a problem with white people's food, because like I cook like my mom, and she puts hella spices on there. How was the chicken?
Which one?
The chicken in
Curry?
the thing that I just made you. Yeah.
The curry? Oh, I love that because like the skin was still on it,
Yeah.
and it's like always the gooey. But the chicken was good.
Wait. Can I taste that?
Yeah, go for it. It's strange. I'm becoming 21.
What?
October.
I was gonna say, not anytime
I was
soon.
gonna say. Wait.
Your taste buds replace
Change.
themselves every 7 years, but they change over time, and so around your every 7 birthdays, so when you're 21, your taste buds you'll slowly see more of a change, just because more groups have like started to come together.
Because your palate.
Really?
Is that why your palate?
Yeah, that's why your
develops?
palate develops as you get older.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm starting to like coffee and beer more now. I hated them when I was younger.
I still can't do beer.
I can't do beer either.
There's very few beers, but that's how it started off with me with alcohol too. I'm talking about having alcohol on camera while I'm being under 21. That's very funny.
It's when he tries it with his mother.
Yes, of course. We are in the state of Wisconsin, and the state where you can try alcohol with your
You-
parents. Anyway.
Yeah, you just took a massive L, like giving your age, but saying what it's and
I, Casey Reagan O'Connor of 40 North
your middle name is
42
Reagan.
Regan. But
42 North Orchard Street.
it's spelled like the fucking ass president.
Age 20. Have alcohol.
Like we can't even make the argument that like, oh yeah, dude, we recorded that like depending on when it gets posted.
Can
like,
you guys
Like
just
21.
like, just say like
Just
I'm your guardian?
edit that
Yeah.
out. Just edit that out.
It's funny.
raise my dad?
Yeah.
I'm not trying my best.
I called a lady on the phone at the DNR once, and she thought I had kids.
Oh my god,
Yeah, because I was going camping with some friends,
Mm-hmm.
and according to officially to like the DNR's website, it's like you have to have like one adult for every, I don't know, like 2 kids or 3 kids or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's 5. I don't know. I don't know why this was a concern to us because I think at least 2 of our group of only 5 were 18. But for some reason I was on the phone with the DNR lady, and I'm basically asking like, so like, there's gonna be like 5 of us and like a couple adults, 3 kids. And I was like, is that cool? Basically, and she's like, yeah, you and the kids will be fine. And I was like, I'm 18. So thank you. I didn't say that because I was like, I'm gonna let that bit run itself. She's gonna think I have children.
She's like complaining about your non-existent children.
Yeah. God, let me tell you about Danny. That kid is a piece of work. Just on the phone with this
Or like your wife.
with this poor stranger DNR lady. Have I told you about my bitch wife? She's terrible. But yeah, that was when I was 18. She thinks I have kids.
That's awesome.
And it was over the phone. She didn't get any of the beard into account. She just
Damn. Okay, yeah, wait. Who off first look in Badussi would you like assume
Eric.
had kids? Yeah, probably.
Eric.
For
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Eric looks the oldest among us.
thanks.
Among us?
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
I make that joke all the time and nobody laughs. Every time someone says Among Us, I'm just like, Among Us? And
Among Us?
and I always just get the not amused, the stare of like, I wish you had never said that and also died. And it's like, thank you.
I'm gonna start trying to like work in like Among Us into like grammatically correct conversation.
Just Among Us? Amogusly? What you got there? You got your
Jesus.
Shit, I hate you.
Please tell me I didn't get
It's
chicken.
a chicken
It
sandwich.
says chicken with cheese.
Open it.
But I don't think
this should be a cheeseburger.
It's a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
It's cold.
He's chicken.
They used the wrong wrapper.
Hamburguesa.
What?
Have you seen that video of Yoda walking in? He goes, Yoda.
What?
Oh yeah. Imagine, Yoda walks in. You like, it's like that scene where he walks in, like he just like walks in and then
With his
uses the
stick?
force on the 2 guards,
Oh yeah, sure.
and they
Oh,
fall
yeah.
over. Like it's kind of random. Like, it's
Oh,
like why
yeah.
is he just like fucking with the guards? But he walks in, the guards fall, and he goes, Hamburguesa. And he like, and it's a sombrero really badly on top of him. It's like, I just saw it on like some meme page. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
Clip art and punch.
This is so you don't clip art.
Oh my god.
All right. I have a question for you boys.
I have an answer.
No. That's such a disaster.
Is
not.
there any physical item or service that is truly priceless?
Blowjob.
I knew this. You can buy a blowjob for service. You can buy a blowjob for like I don't know. I don't shop for that.
No.
Priceless doesn't mean worthless. Those are
Yeah,
different.
priceless does
No,
not
yes.
mean that it cannot be paid for.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, gravity.
Priceless doesn't
No,
mean
I meant
that
literally priceless. Is there
Gravity.
anything? It's not a service or a product.
Oh, it has to be one of those things?
That
Okay.
is what he said.
Never mind.
So basically, you're asking,
Service or
can you
product.
provide
Can't
something
be-
that
can
has
just
no
be totally
monetary
different.
value, like physically? That's
You
what
mean
you're
no-
asking?
I was
Do you
more
mean-
asking,
do you mean
is there
priceless in the
something
sense
or
of
somewhere, like, is there some item or something that there is no amount of money that would get that person to give it to you or like provide it.
Oh, for me.
Yeah, blowjob.
So Chris,
There's no amount of money that anyone would give you a blowjob, Eric.
It would appear that way.
You could pay me $1 million, and I'd probably think about it. I would probably think about it.
Well,
You
seeing as how I don't have $1 million,
$1,000.
seeing as how I
Think about it.
seeing as how I don't have that money, that would appear to be priceless.
Oh, no.
You have $1,000. If you ever need one that badly, I'll genuinely think about it.
Yeah. Wait a second. What's your number for your hair? To buzz your hair.
I think it was higher.
Giving Eric a blowjob.
Yeah, I mean, okay. The thing about me though,
What's
is that
worse?
I love
What's worse, bald or being paid to blow one of your close guy friends?
Yeah, it's a really tough one.
Casey's over here like, it'd be a good story though.
That's so you tell me.
It's a good story though. It's a good story, man.
Oh, man, this thing's fucked up.
Yeah, I have a picture.
Absolutely. Base. And what's not base is the fact that I keep buying them.
Oh,
Can you say the question again?
This is ass.
It was like, I don't even know. I just kind of like, it was like, is there any like thing that is like,
Why did you do that?
is truly priceless? Or can you like get pretty much like any good or service
Human
with
life?
money?
Oh, yes.
But like human life, it's like, I think it's like, can you like buy like a hitman for like $50,000 on like the black dark web?
Okay,
Correct.
but you can't buy people.
You can buy people. That's
I-
called slavery.
I guess
It
that's,
exists in other
I know
parts of
it
the world.
exists in so many places. Fuck.
Yeah, it does. It's, I mean, it's bad, but. And that's what's like,
This is the official group on slavery. Not
it's like those
good.
memes where it's like, damn, I just found out about racism.
Like, damn, my mom just died. It's a ripped guy with like a black and white filter.
Official group statement. Not fans of race.
No. Big
Slavery's an L on this podcast.
This is at an angle, but I want it to go straight down. I just can't.
Slavery, L. Huge L.
Casey,
Now that we have that out of the way,
find out about racism on live on a podcast.
Bullying. Knock it off.
Yeah, guys, let's just go over like a quick list of things. we're
world
against,
hunger, quit it.
What the fuck was the question? Oh, right, monetary thing. Right, I got it.
You
Right,
can
it's like,
buy
okay.
everything.
What like can't you get with money?
Nothing.
You could say like happiness, but like can't you like
You can-
buy like serotonin injections?
Yeah, but also up until there have been a lot of studies about this. Up until $100,000 a year, money can buy happiness. Genuinely, because at that point, when you're below $100,000 a year, you are so much more worried about other things that you can't even prioritize happiness. And so,
Interesting.
up until $100,000 a year, you can actually get more money which will make you happier. I think I just tested like serotonin levels about and cross-referenced it.
Oh, so it's like people under that like generally stress out about money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you
That
have to
makes
worry,
sense.
if you have to worry about finances,
Yeah,
it's way harder to be happy.
it is so much more.
It's interesting that like 100K is that level.
It's around there.
Right.
That
I mean,
was,
I'm
like,
sure it's different for everyone,
Yeah.
but
Because like different people live different lifestyles and want different things for their kids.
Like that one family with the 20 children.
Yeah, they would obviously need more than 100. That they have 20 children.
Yeah,
they're pumping those motherfuckers out.
they got issues. I think they're bad people.
Yeah.
Not
Damn.
because of how much they have.
Fucking hell.
Eric thinks they are bad people.
No,
Guys,
true
put decision
statement right
these
now.
people.
no, not in that sense.
19 kids would have been fine.
By that, I meant I think they did something that made them like people are like, oh, they're bad people. So that's what I meant. To, like,
Oh, something came out.
yeah, I
They're
think like
canceled.
something came out. Yeah,
Because they're taking
probably, like,
the usual amount is 2 kids.
what's
Stereotypically.
a little gassy?
Okay, shush.
Sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna Google them.
But like, it's because our environmental like footprint is getting larger and larger with more kids. Because one, you're putting out more people that have birth, can give birth, and it's like
yeah.
more people, which is not. It's very bad for the Earth because of like
And we don't like things that are bad for
It boosts the greenhouse gases in the
What do you
atmosphere.
Your response just sounded like a Miss Universe response to an intelligent question where they're like, and the children in Afghanistan, the children and education, and the children. Thank you.
Okay, so basically,
I always said I'm bad with explaining things.
Does Eric got the report? Eric has a report?
Eric, report.
19 Kids and Counting.
Oh,
Reality show starring Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar.
Oh, the Duggars!
Yeah. Now I have to
How
figure-
did that end because
Now-
like the kids were getting abused or something?
Now
That's-
I
yeah, I
have
thought
to
they were getting
figure
spanked.
out.
Was
I
that a
have to
different
figure
family?
out Duggar family drama. Google that.
That's a Google.
Oh, there we go. Oh, a sex scandal.
Whoa.
News broke that their family friend, Timothy Robertson, the now husband of Tabitha Payne, a woman who lived with the family as a tutor, was once convicted of criminal sexual conduct in the third degree for having non-consensual sex with a woman.
So, okay, so it's not
Whoa.
it's not anyone in
The
the
way he
family,
said
it's
with
someone
a
who's
woman.
married into someone who's related to the family, kind of.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm.
So we can still support the Duggars as long
No,
as they
we
don't
can't.
support that guy.
I'm like a
That's
low-key Duggar fan.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Eldest son Josh admitting to multiple acts of sexual molestation
Oh.
during his
whoa.
teen years. That's bad.
Wait.
I don't want to read that last part.
He
What's
was?
that part?
He was teen. He was or was the perpetrator? He was teen.
Admitted to multiple acts,
In his teen years. So when he was like 18,
including
19.
some perpetrated on his sisters, it says.
Oh. Okay.
I want to read this.
Yeah, why don't we
Yeah,
change
yeah,
Let's change the subject.
Okay, what was I gonna say earlier? Something. Oh yeah. So Ray said humans making humans making humans. Do you guys think like humans are just like, okay, like like the parasites in like sci-fi movies that like take over planets and like move from one planet to the next?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Wait, do you guys
I
think like
get-
humans are like that? I don't know. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So like,
Because we're gonna go to different planets and we're gonna be like, ooh, good resources, gimme until all dies.
yeah.
It's just gonna be an everlasting like loop.
So do you think we're like we're probably a net negative on the universe? Wait, are we a net negative on the universe, or are we just like part of it?
Oh, that's actually Frankie was talking about this experiment that's going on. They started it a while ago, but somebody recently repicked it back up, saying that the reason that consciousness evolved was to decrease entropy, because like that's what the universe strives for is less entropy, and so the universe made consciousness to decrease entropy.
That's interesting.
Which I was like, if you can recreate that in a lab, which I don't know how the fuck you would do that.
recreate consciousness.
Recreate consciousness such that because the universe wanted to decrease entropy and
Entropy.
Okay.
Entropy's like chaos.
Yes.
So basically, like when a ball is at the top of a hill, it has a lot of like entropy. But when it comes down to the bottom of the hill, it doesn't, because it's at a more grounded
stable.
state. Yeah,
Right.
it's stable.
It's less
Yeah.
able to be chaotic. So
Yeah.
Well, if we can't we haven't copied like a perfect consciousness yet.
Yeah. But the
We're
idea
close.
is that if you can recreate life in a specific way, I don't know if it was life or consciousness.
Pretty much make a simulation.
Yes, but
Netflix.
not through computers, through like actual physical means, which I was like, I don't know how the fuck you do
Whoa.
that.
You actually,
Probably through labs and like microcultures. and
I
things like that.
feel like it would be through computers.
Mushrooms have words.
Okay.
They talk to each other. There have been multiple studies come out that mushrooms have like I just saw it on the news today that mushrooms have like 50 words in their language, or 50. They said 50 and lexicon. Those are the only two things I remember.
damn.
Is that
One of them's ass, one of them's pics, one of them's question mark. Can you imagine a mushroom hitting up another mushroom?
Blew up, maybe.
Well,
No,
sorry,
I interrupted.
no,
That's weird.
You got kicked.
How do they like? What is the physical means in which they communicate? Because they don't talk.
they're
feel like
connected to each
shapes.
other through roots.
Oh, they're just they're like a
He's
All right.
thing.
nope.
What?
Plague.
What? Is
A
it touching
bioorganism thingy. Oh, fuck. Your question about the humans being like a plague or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just like mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Oh,
are that-
decomposers.
No. Like hive mind type esque.
Oh.
There's
There's our name for that.
There is a
yeah,
there is a thing.
there's a theory that we're all actually just one consciousness created in the universe that is thinking of us, and that's what our lives are. But it's like 1/10 of a second through its own universe. It's fucking nuts. It's like one brain or like one consciousness.
Oh,
It's
the
just
whole thing that like we're all
Yeah.
connected.
yeah,
Lightly.
and it's like in an instant, this brain came to life, thought of all of us, and then went out. And we're living in that single instant.
Is this like we're like in a dream?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda. Which is really
What was I gonna
irritating.
say?
Ooh.
It's
No,
like
I'm not high enough.
gaslighting people. Like, you're God. We're just in your mind.
Oh, right.
Like everything behind you doesn't exist because you don't want to waste power on that.
Do you believe that, right?
Oh, I gaslight people so much, especially campers. I do that constantly.
This man
Is it
went
easy to gaslight campers?
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
You're in a position of authority, right?
practically.
Yeah, I mean, you take the role of their parent, so you tell them anything and they'll believe it.
That's hype. You ever
Like, for God.
create some
Hey, kid.
entropy with that?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
you do that to kids? Please don't tell me you tell them they're God. Don't fuck with a child.
God.
In the
Okay.
middle of the night, if my counselor ever woke me
No.
up and was like, "You are God,"
You're God. I'm a.
I would be fucked up for life. Don't do that to a kid.
You're God. I'm a paid actor. Good night.
Look up
But,
Truman Show when you get home.
It's actually a documentary of your life.
I mainly do
But
that
you
with
replace
like.
Truman or like with
other
his last name.
counselors.
It's like,
Do you know
look up the
Noah?
O'Connor show.
Noah Lamb.
Yeah, red hair.
That's Noel.
Don't use,
don't
Noah Lamb is a Floridian.
Don't use their government name.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a fake man.
Okay, Lamb Noah.
I'm sitting right here next to O'Connor Casey, who is drinking alcohol.
That is my
21.
That is my government name. You
Well,
could have said
no.
Loa Nam.
No. But like him. Like I gaslight him constantly.
That's so mean.
But if it's easy, you might as well.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Might as well.
No, he's right.
What the hell?
This is coming from a really gullible person because Nikki will just look at me and
I'm not
lie
gullible.
to my face, and I'll go, "Okay, cool," and turn away, and she'll be like, "That was a, there was a bold-faced
Okay.
lie."
I will
just
say,
saying,
on this
like,
couch, I think Casey's easiest to be gaslit.
absolutely, I am.
Or maybe I'm close. I might be close.
What does this say about?
Yeah.
It is not.
Okay, I feel like Eric. I feel like you're really
No.
good. You'd be really good at gaslighting if you put in the effort.
I was put in that effort.
Eric, if you tried
No,
to
like-
manipulate women,
no.
you could.
No,
Okay?
I have multiple stories about already doing this.
No way. Do you have
I am a
on top?
master of
Do you have them up?
deception. I've got two.
Okay, yeah.
Don't use the government names.
No government. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Person
just
A,
use their
person B.
first name and not their full one. I have a friend named Taylor. Taylor goes to Utah State University.
Mm-hmm.
He met and was friends with this girl named Bella.
Okay.
Bella was a Mormon girl. Because Utah, unfortunately.
We love Mormons. We love Mormons.
I do not. Fuck do not. I am aggressively against them.
While in I think I was at a bonfire with Taylor over the summer, and I took his phone, and he had been Snapchatting Bella, and then I think I Snapchatted her, and
Yeah.
that was the start of a fucking saga of deception, which I'm really good at. I forget exactly what she said, but she like instantly was basically in love with me. It was very strange.
Whoa.
Wait,
Very-
genuinely?
You stole someone from your boy?
No, he wasn't interested in her.
Oh.
They were just friends. But it was the strangest thing ever because literally she was like, I think literally the first Snapchat I sent her, she was like, "You were the most beautiful man I've ever seen." I was like, "What the fuck is
What
wrong
an
with you?"
elite compliment.
I was like, "What is wrong with you?" And so she was fully madly in love with me, and I
mean, you probably look like Jesus to her.
It's Mormon Jesus.
I have
a birthmark.
I have a follow-up story about a Mormon guy after this.
Birthmark.
Thanks.
Jesus wasn't white.
No, he wasn't. Anyway,
But if he was, he'd look like Eric.
True.
yeah,
It was.
Put the air back. No, but anyway, right? So she's fully in love with me, and I should have done this, but I played on that a little bit just to fuck with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I acted like I was, reciprocated. She lives in Utah. I live in fucking Wisconsin. We were literally never gonna meet.
That's
So
fair.
this one's not real, and she's Mormon.
She's not real. And she's Mormon.
So she's a fake person.
Taylor, come in.
And now we have Bella.
Oh, Bella, that's what it was.
And so I convinced her of so many things. The most bold-faced lie of them all was that I was A, from Denmark, and B, a nude model.
Oh, no way she believed
Both of which she bought in an instant
Wow.
because she was so enamored with me. So
Nice.
that probably
Nude
remains
model
my
from Denmark.
greatest. She
Achievement
thought
in
that
life.
I was a nude model from Denmark who wanted to marry her.
Who knows?
Dude, you really.
And I forget what they said my name. Oh, they said my name was Weick. Weic. A typo. Literally, Taylor would accidentally type my name as Weick all the time.
Weick.
Weic. And that
That's
was,
totally why.
and that's what
That's like
that's
a,
what
that's a
Weick.
cool name.
that's what
Weick,
made
that's
it
so sick.
believable.
That's
Because
such a cool name.
maybe he sent her a picture of me at first. I think that's actually what started. It said something like, "This is Weick," but it was a mistake. And she
find this picture
and she
of
was
Eric
like-
just posted up.
Wait.
and she was like instantly fully enamored with this dude named Weick. It took her months to learn that my name was not Weick, and then she didn't accept that as fact for another few months. She kept calling me Weick for a few months. I'm like,
Denial.
I was like, my name is Eric. My name is Eric, and she was like, okay, Weick. I'm like, what is wrong with this woman? But yeah, so that definitely is my greatest feat of
Your
deception.
greatest gaslight.
My second was actually no, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Fun. You're shouting yourself out too much.
Yeah, it's like
Eric pulls women.
in a weird.
Eric does pull women.
Actually,
I have him respond to women for me on Tinder.
Actually,
Ooh.
no, that makes you sound like a bad person too.
Eric is a bad person.
I've admitted to crimes on your.
Yeah, but I don't want to seem like a
Red
bad
flags.
person. I don't wanna
Okay.
seem like a- Oh, red flag, Kanye fan.
There you go.
That's true.
Yeah, not as much.
Wait, Bella was or you?
No, me. His red
Oh.
flag. But if I told her to like Kanye, she would have started.
Damn. That's
Nice.
insane.
You could have started a cult.
She was fully enamored with me. It was insane.
You
I-
look like you'd start a cult.
Thanks.
You look like I was like I would join a
Fuck
cult.
this. Right?
I want to be a follower of a cult. Yeah.
No, I think it would be bad.
I mean, it'd
Like,
be kind of hype for a
You'd
bit.
be
though.
on drugs all the
They can
time. Good.
men-
Until a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Having sex all the time. Good. Until a
Perfect.
certain point.
Yeah.
And then you might die.
That's
Perfect.
fine.
At the
I'll,
hands of your cult leader.
yeah, that's probably. It'll. Look, being a cult is genuinely a really bad thing, and it really fucks with like kids that are brought up in cults.
Official statement of the
Cults are not good.
Cults are not healthy.
Okay,
for
so
children.
having said that,
Having said that,
we
having
would
said
be
that, I
really
want to
sick.
do drugs and have a lot of sex with a lot of people at the
I
same time.
agree in that statement.
The ideal.
Official statement of the group part two. We are totally down for group sex. while
group
high.
sex
And
podcast. I
I
did
just
sex cast.
Oh,
We all fuck Spotify. We're
this
going
is
on
the
there.
group sex cast. 4 dudes on a couch.
That's
Bro,
good.
wait, listen
That
to
should be
you.
the gimmick.
podcast. Oh, I'm
good.
X video.
We do YouTube, remember, but we also upload like X videos.
Yeah, the group sex cast. And then the it should just be advertised as 4 dudes on a couch. Wait for it.
and it never happened. Group sex cast.
4 guys on a couch. Just wait.
Just wait.
Wait and see.
Oh, we get the casting side. Oh my god.
Guys, this is it.
Group sex cast.
Welcome back.
I was like wondering what to name the show, but
Now we know.
the group sex cast.
And we will also upload Jack's videos.
Splendid. No, yeah, okay. Okay, how high up do you guys think you would be? Okay, wait, no. Scenario.
Super.
Scenario.
Sorry.
We are all in a cult.
We are?
How high up in the cult, like, hierarchy would all four of you be?
Oh, 4 of us.
Third.
Okay.
So, like, you could start, right, if you want. I could start.
You start.
I think I'm either the head, because of Kamish, or I'm just like another follower.
You could lead a cult 1,000%.
I think I could do it, but also like I'd probably just be like a second level. Maybe.
I feel like I'd find my way somehow, like by knowing someone who knows someone, I would just kind of end up being like third or something.
Yeah.
You know, like
okay, yeah.
Like I'm just chilling. I have a normal life, and then my buddy, who's like who's like the second-hand man to the cult leader, just by chance, is like, "Hey, like
Group sex." Though.
he's like, "You want to come do this with us?" And I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, sure, man." And then the cult leader's like, "Hey, you will be third in line because I trust your friend." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. So you kind of wander in.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like by chance wander in and something happens to me, and then I'm in charge of all.
Okay,
of it.
maybe that's a more interesting question. Like, where are you in the timeline? Because I'm either day 1, I'm starting it, or I'm like day 257, and I'm like a follower.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but like I could see Eric wandering into a cult.
I'm feeling like day 47.
Yeah.
After they've had like
No,
after they've had a while to be like, we need somebody else, and then my friend's like, oh, I know a guy, and I'm like leading a normal life,
You like run the spreadsheet.
and then exactly, I like run their business or something, and then like occasionally engage in drugs and sex, but I'm also a good man, so I'm doing the sheets and the business, like Andy Dufresne in Shawshank.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't know like where
I'd
that'd
be like Andy Dufresne.
It's okay. I have like 8 thoughts.
Okay.
I will try and go through them.
That's
as fast as
a
I
lot
can.
for one man.
Thanks. 8's a lot.
He's
You can't-
actually 8 men.
Do they know about each other?
Sometimes.
8 thoughts.
He's 8 wet rats.
Sometimes.
That's such a mean thing to call Ernst.
Ernst's catching strays.
Damn.
Official
sorry,
group
I love
statement.
Ernst.
We love you, Ernst.
We love Ernst.
What the fuck were you talking about?
You had 8 thoughts.
I did. Oh.
Thoughties.
Right.
Boo fangs.
Oh, who would I be? Okay, so either I'm in this cult to make money,
Okay.
and I come up within the first 10 days, and I'm like their CFO. So I do all of the business. I don't really want to talk to any of the people because I'm there to make money.
Sure.
I'll let the charismatic ones go.
You're like a Sigma.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm the driver. I'm gonna take care of the money.
Have you seen
No
it?
one ever really fucking. No, I really want to watch that movie. And like I don't really interact with people. I'm there for drugs and money.
Mhm.
If I'm a follower and I'm there for drugs and sex,
What about all 3?
it's difficult to do all 3 because as a follower, you doing all 3 means that you're the head, and like that.
Yeah.
It means that you're the CFO.
No, CEO.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
No.
Based.
12.
Okay.
12:50.
Something.
Bro,
Do you guys want to go till like
Can we watch
1:15?
the movie Drive?
Oh, we got loads of movies that we wanted to watch. Book of Eli, you haven't seen that yet. Neither has he.
Are you guys watching the movie after this?
But have you guys seen Drive? I'm down.
We were gonna when we got here, we were gonna ask if you wanted to watch a movie before you wanted to do this because that is amazing.
Dude, that
If
could
you
be a
wanted to
fun
get the
premise.
soup, if you
Like
wanted
a
to
show,
get
like we watch a movie and talk about it.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Book of
Next
Eli.
time we do this, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, yes,
So we'll save either.
Also,
Drive
yeah, I
or
was gonna
Drive
ask,
one.
like, if you guys would want to do this again, that'd be hype.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's kind of a touchdown, but anyway, a cult's the leader does all 3.
The leader does all 3. Absolutely.
That's why they're the leader.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of work to be that charismatic person that like ropes people in.
No, you just have to lie and provide them with hallucinogens.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, are cults religions with drugs?
Yes.
That's
Yes. Wait, Ray. Before we
Sorry.
dive into that, 'cause
Yeah.
I love that conversation. Ray, who would you be in the cult?
Oh yeah.
I would say, well,
Hey, what would you say?
Everyone's looking at you.
I don't.
Sorry, I'll stop looking at you.
But
I'm doing the Shrek face. Yeah.
I would say probably okay, in my mind having
Yeah.
like that
I
head
can do
person,
it,
but
bro.
I'm not the head person. I'm like the second person, but
Okay.
like
Second half.
I'm telling what the first person to
Oh,
So you're the
you're
puppet
puppet
master?
master,
Yeah.
bro.
So do you interact with that much with the actual followers themselves, or do you like make the puppets
do.
do it?
Oh, yeah.
He makes the
That's
puppet, but so kind of like the church.
We hate the church.
I'm saying that. Fuck the Pope.
Like Pope Francis, actually, he's my
Crush. Like crush.
Celeb crush. Pope Francis, we love you. Church.
Pope Francis. My saint name is Francis.
Mine was Saint name.
What?
Way cooler.
When you get confirmed in the Catholic Church, you get to choose another
Oh, I
name.
actually did.
So I got
do
4
that.
names.
I never got confirmed.
Awesome.
I'm a fucking hero.
Drop your 4 names right now and I'll believe you.
Casey, does it go before or after middle? Comes after, right?
I think after, but saying it out loud, it would sound way better if it came before.
Casey Francis Regan O'Connor.
Oh, it's just your. Oh,
He
okay.
just comes in.
I thought you got 4 Christian.
I got
names. I'm like,
4
what?
Christian names.
Like slot machine, like ding ding ding. I don't know. Well, you said Pope Oh no, you said Pope Francis.
Oh yeah, fuck the church, cause
True. Say it louder.
fuck the church. Oh wait, so it isn't like
Travis.
I got permission for us to be loud.
I appreciate that. That's good. I didn't check until now. Oh yeah, the church. Well, like in any time that religion has been introduced, like it's an oligarch, the church definitely rules that entire country.
What?
Like the Holy
Oh.
Roman Empire, absolutely the church ruled that shit. The Roman Empire was not like before that, but once it became the Holy Roman Empire, it was
Yeah.
ruled by the church. Like
No, yeah, I remember like the church just being like, you know, like just like sending messages to like leaders in that time, and the leaders
Yeah.
just do whatever the church said,
absolutely.
which is like crazy if you think about it.
Which is insane if the church tried to do that now. Like any church tried to do that now to like a country. You're like, that's a little fucking weird. That's
like-
weird.
Pope Francis sends like a message to Biden and says, "Stop uploading that Putin photo of him and like, you know, like the Putin photo that he's banned."
No, what?
Have you guys seen that? Eric, you know what I'm talking about?
What?
He's on the
It's a photo, an edited photo of Putin.
Oh yes.
It's like it has like the rainbow colors and stuff, and it's like
It's the old gay.
yeah. Basically, Putin got insecure, like big insecure mans, and like banned this photo, so everyone posted all.
Oh,
over,
he's
like,
just a homophobe.
fuck. Yeah, yes, Putin's
Yeah,
a homophobe.
Putin is homophobic.
We're actually okay. Podcast stance. We're with Russia though. I did that was a part. Ukraine. Dude, that was okay. So my Polish professor, I've had for 4 semesters now. The day that or I think it was like the day or it was the day after they officially invaded Ukraine, was like the saddest lecture I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Because he had family in Ukraine, and so he was just like. He was like almost crying. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna start crying if you start crying.
You're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Why did you say it like that?
Because that's like.
Don't mock me, Ray.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
You ass.
Bro, Eric is so good at impressions.
Thank you.
Drop
Eric-
some.
Eric, okay, you can't put him on the spot like
Okay,
that.
sorry.
But like,
Biden, go. Sorry.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
That was kind of more Twitter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
that was not
No,
Clinton's
Bill
Southern.
I did not have sexual relations with that.
I did not have sexual relations with that
With
woman,
that
Miss
woman.
Lewinsky.
I don't know why he's Southern, because he's from like.
He's from Chicago, isn't he?
Oh,
I thought they were New Englanders, the Clintons.
Fucking maybe. Maybe they're just considered New Englanders now because they're all rich and shit.
Maybe.
New Englanders.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
Why do I think he was the governor of Illinois?
He was.
The senator of Illinois was Barack Obama, right?
Yeah.
He's from Chicago?
See, he did a nature documentary.
Barack,
Obama?
yeah, he narrated a nature.
That fits. That's
so
hard.
I would
So
want to
hard.
watch that.
Me too.
I kind of hope that he becomes the voice. Like, love David Attenborough. My
He's
man.
kind of broke.
Yeah. He. I mean, I'm
sorry,
pretty.
David.
I'm pretty sure-
I hope it never happens.
David, come
Official
on.
podcast stance. David Attenborough, he's old.
I make an edit of this, but it's just us making official podcast stances on everything.
Every time we say it, just big bold letters. Podcast stance.
We're gonna hit a button that like does some sound effect.
Official podcast stance. David Attenborough is old.
Yeah, I'm really worried. That's gonna be a tough day because Morgan cried on the day that who hosted Jeopardy.
Some old.
Yeah, when that guy died, Morgan
Some
cried, and I was
white
like,
guy.
oh
Jerry.
I want to say it was Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
Oh,
when
yeah.
She was really sad, and I was like, why? He was just kind of a guy who like hosted for a while, like.
I mean, he hosted for years.
But that's
Yeah, I know, but
probably,
also like I don't really give a shit
her
about people
childhood,
on TV.
though.
No, it wasn't.
You don't know her life.
Yeah, I know, it was for her.
Like,
It was her
the amount
childhood
of
for her.
times.
But it was weird because like that's not my childhood even close.
Yeah, but he said it was her childhood. You're like, no.
Yeah, okay, I didn't
No.
hear that part. I thought he said that's our childhood.
Official
I'm like, it is
stance.
not my
Official
childhood.
Alex Trebek is not part of Morgan's childhood.
No. But like,
Could
the
not
amount
be.
of times I've been waiting for the bus and my grandma would just have that on the TV and I just watch it.
No,
Really? You've never, Casey?
For me, it's
like
the morning
sometimes,
news.
but like
My dad always would have the morning news on.
Yeah. And it's on.
Every single day of my childhood.
Eric, your grippers are gonna be.
Dude, it was
You're wearing your
curious.
grippers.
No, I only ever came up to like here.
um,
Sorry.
Well, a
For
little
all feet
3D
folks.
action.
no, it just wasn't that way.
I'll blur them out, Eric, in the cut.
Please do.
Wait, what's your favorite style? Like the black line over it? The
Yeah. We need some podcast question, boys. When we censor out names and like certain words, if we ever get that bad.
Oh, no.
But I feel like a
Yeah,
black
you
box.
can
I feel like I have a black
Good
box.
opinion.
Which I feel like the
Yes.
pixely, like.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Oh.
then add the like the hearing word
Yeah.
text.
Yeah.
It's like some very automated shit like
Yeah.
Jennifer.
When do
Oh,
we
like
get to-
like a robot sound for something to
When
fill.
do we? When?
when's the bad stuff?
When is
Yeah,
the new
I was
bitch
gonna
that's
say,
on
when
Jeopardy
is the
gonna
bad-
When do I get to confess to the time that I killed a man?
podcast stance?
I feel like
Eric is innocent.
Who is the new Jeopardy person? Is it like isn't the girl
They-
from Big
no,
Bang?
yeah,
No,
it-
they don't have.
she was temporary.
They don't have a set host yet.
She was temporary.
They don't have a set host yet. They've just been having guest hosts.
Yeah, but she's hosted for
Bazinga.
a while. I can't laugh at that. I'm sorry.
Aaron Rodgers
What?
hosted maybe a week.
You are God. Go back to sleep.
Hey, morning, God. Night,
He's like, why did you call me? Oh, nothing.
God.
He tried to do that to me. You know that? He tried to convince me I was God for like a solid
You
2
probably
weeks.
believed it.
For a hot, well, not for like a hot second. I didn't
No,
believe him.
when?
But when you bastard, you've admitted to this.
Now he's gaslighting.
So like I was like what?
Casey is the easiest guy.
I know.
No, was it like during like LT shit?
No, this was like
Okay.
a month ago.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Like 2 weeks. Like okay, so I'll set the stage. Like 2 months ago,
Okay.
when we're high alone by ourselves. So we've been getting high pretty regularly since then. Or
Legally
before.
with
We're
legal
21.
substances.
No, we can.
No, we let's say allegedly.
Allegedly,
We
we
allegedly
were
been
eating
high.
sandwiches together.
Allegedly, we were eating.
Oh my god, I want to do
And he turns to me. Yes, Rice. That one's illegal though. And he turns to me and he goes, "You're God. You know that?" And I went, "Huh?" And he went, "You're God, and everyone else knows it." And I went, "Huh? What is Lauren God too?" And he went, "No, just you." And I was like, "Okay, is this a confidence boost? What's trying to happen here?"
This is awesome, right?
and I was like, "Okay."
Go ahead, God.
Yeah, God, what's you God?
Yeah, because that was like a week after I tweaked about how like
You were
this,
God.
how this was the Truman Show and everyone was watching me. This was a week after that, a week after I started tweaking, and then I started taking some more.
I didn't
He was
know
like,
that.
"You are God."
The sandwiches are really good.
2 or 3
I didn't
two
know.
or 3 weeks later, you kept doing
tell
that.
me?
You kept doing.
Allegedly.
Hold on. You kept doing that every time we got high and we would be alone.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's so awesome.
2 or 3 weeks later, he turns to me when we're high and goes, "I like to run experiments on people." We were with Lauren, and I was like, "Huh?" And then you went, "Yeah, sometimes I'll just tell people that I think they're God." And I went, "You've been doing that to me for like 3 weeks." He went, "Oh, yeah, I guess I was."
How do you feel, guinea pig?
Come on.
Yeah, you non-God bitch.
I was like, "Wow, okay." Eric, you don't have to feel.
I do.
Are you?
If
Yeah,
I
right. Okay, so I
hold
got
my
room.
shoulders
Yeah,
the
this
way
is
that they're
fine.
supposed to.
This is I got room over here too.
Dude, you know what I fucking
Do you
love?
want yours,
The
my arm above?
It's fine.
I got room this way.
This is
But
yeah,
fine.
keep Eric. Spread.
This is fine.
Yeah, but
spread is your
I-
ball.
We want to make you happy.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Like,
Okay, so you just seemed like you.
We're not.
Dude, you know what I
I
fucking
do this all
love?
the time.
The blood pressure things. Oh god, those feel so good. Not
the ER.
Yeah, but I went to the
Love
doctor. today.
language is physical touch.
Yeah, it is, but
It's like a
okay.
hug on your
it's like a touch of a
It's,
woman.
It's a vice grip of the woman.
Here, scoop bacon. Eric apparently doesn't want to spread.
Okay. I mean,
The vice
Each
grip
their
of-
own.
The vice grip of a woman who loves you on your arm.
Yeah.
But it just feels so good. Like I would want that around my entire body.
This MF needs a hug from a woman.
I mean, you're God, so.
Make it happen. dude.
Damn. That has to be lonely, Casey. Cause like,
I love that
your
Ray,
God-
Ray. I love that you led a conversation with. I like to run experiments on people.
And I went, "What do you mean by that?" And he went, "Sometimes I'll just like implement something and like talk to someone about something and just see where that goes." But I'm like, "So like you just look at the consequences
You ever
of your actions?"
experimented on me, Ray?
And I'm like,
Yeah, Ray. Have you done any experiments with anyone else in Buddhism?
which also aren't experiments, by the way.
Shut up, in my
You're-
mind.
You're just telling people things and then seeing how they react.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
called conversation.
That's called
That's called
okay.
conversation. It's what you do all
Labeling
the time.
manipulation as experiments is so hard.
That's so. That is alpha right there.
Oh, I've
Eric is just
Um,
running experiments. What's her face?
Bella.
yes.
Bella.
You.
He just said yes to you.
No, not to you. You. Yes.
You have been experimenting.
Me?
No,
me.
Casey.
Oh.
But it's really just Casey doing experiments on himself.
That's
That's a whole different
He
story.
just likes observing me while I get a spiral.
But
Watch his friend tweet.
you,
He's
No.
he's gonna-
Really?
no,
I'm honored.
you,
Did you run one on Eric?
What did
no.
you do to me?
He's introduced
Hold
women
on.
into your life and then taken them out of key moments.
Oh,
Since your birth, he's been giving you a toxic relationship with women.
Where is this going from?
You planted her.
Her real name wasn't Bella, Eric.
She was a paid actress.
I have not.
Are you seriously that stupid?
Joker.
You, both of you know.
Let's go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Winner. Guinea pig.
Ray walks up there, Eric is like, I want to know how I got those women to do that.
I know how I got this harem.
No bitches. That's Grace.
One day just post a picture of you looking sad on Twitter and just says hashtag no bitches. This man gets no bitches.
Ray?
No.
Ray gets hella bitches.
I don't know what
He
Ray
just doesn't
does.
say anything about it.
Ray does what he needs to do. How's the water?
Ray dabbles in bitches.
Good.
He dips his toe periodically.
Oh.
Put those grippers away.
You don't know what grippers are.
Damn, Luigi, Myers. I just realized it's actually
Damn Luigi. Hello.
running while I'm all over.
Sheep. Sheep.
God damn.
Eric, are we boring you?
No, I'm sorry.
Wait, what
Sorry,
time
that
is
sounded
it?
really passive aggressive.
It's currently
It
106.
sounded so passive.
Was it?
106.
Alright.
Seriously?
Dude, we do have to come up with a name for it if we're on it again.
Gang sex cast?
Gang sex gas?
I don't know. That's
No,
too
no.
GFC.
4 guys just wait.
many.
4 guys, 1 couch. You can only guess what wild things they get up to. Talking about how we manipulate this guy.
Manipulate Casey. Hour.
How to manipulate Casey,
Gaslighters.
aka God.
Gaslighters Anonymous?
Not anonymous.
Gas-
Gaslighters identified.
Gaslighters conspicuous.
GC.
This is conspicuous gaslighters.
We're
We're out here.
Releasing a video of us with that like in the title is just like doesn't sound like a good idea.
Conspicuous gaslighters.
It sounds hilarious.
We are open and brazen about our acts of lying. Try
Mostly
and stop
to me.
us. Main victims include Casey and women. We be lying.
I don't lie.
Casey and women.
Bro. Fuck, there's a joke to be made here and I can't do it.
Casey and women in the same sentence? Is
Dang.
that the joke?
No, I was mostly
God damn
thinking
it.
of one that would boost my ego, not hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Can we go back to how Casey would blow Eric for the run back?
For a single stack.
Yeah, of course I would.
That's 1 month's rent.
Oh shit, it is.
I'm just gonna...
I'd probably still do it.
That's 1 month?
It's 1 month's rent plus some spending money.
Yeah.
That's true.
687. Well, I got 170 on the charge, too, because I got parking.
Damn.
I'm
Oh,
worried
my
about your
man.
car. You should be fine, right?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
To be fully honest,
Your Honor, I'm based.
Your Honor.
What are you gonna do about it?
if I don't have a car, that would just drive me more to like work in Madison. Because that's what I probably
Wait,
would
do you have a
in the
car?
summer.
Yeah.
Where is that? Did you find parking for it?
Oh, constantly.
It's
It's always on the street that says 2-hour parking. And I just park there forever and I like
Do they really check?
no, but if you go 1 block over, yeah.
Interesting. So it's just like it's like they like have territory.
Pretty much.
The parking enforcement.
Yeah, but he has never legally done this. He's been parking underneath the...
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I did
Some sources, not reputable ones. have
hypothetically like I've done that for Florida.
We're actually making all of this up.
Because that was a
We're
weird
making
We're gaslighting you.
you are being gaslighted by gaslighters conspicuous.
like you are Casey,
Look, we just told you.
so you are God.
And you
So
still
You are
Casey
God.
right now, you're God. And you're
fuck. Okay,
I'm
watch
talking
this
to
back.
you through the screen.
We're the council.
Yes. You
I watched
do
this
sound
back.
crazy, but like you are.
It's like Screenslaver from Incredibles 2.
You wouldn't...
But once Casey, you see this, like you're God.
Thanks, Ray. Anyways, for me, when I watch this, I'm not actually sure if I will watch this entire thing because I know you have a short attention span.
talking to yourself?
Yeah, of course I am.
He ain't gonna be there, bro.
That's fair.
Yeah, I probably won't be here. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you blow air for $1,000?
Desperately
I
trying
think
to
my
get
number. Okay, so the question is, blow
Me.
someone you're not sexually attracted to and is a close friend.
Me.
That's the question. How much would you do it for? So Eric in this case.
Who said
I
I'm
think-
not sexually attracted to Eric.
So, ladies.
Well, okay, so I think 500K is my line.
That's a really,
Really big number.
that's a massive number.
That's a
I
house.
might up my number from
House.
1,000, but like, still
12.
Blow hit like to completion.
Okay, well, wait. This goes with the question: would you rather do the first 90% or do the last 10% and finish in your mouth?
Which one would you rather do? You
First-
have to do it.
First 90. I could get
First
90. I'm confident enough in my
You could do it
abilities
quickly?
that it would not be long.
Dude, I would make it fast if I had to do it.
No, yeah, if I had
I'd
to do
make
the
it fast.
first 90,
You make it a good.
if I had to do the
I'd
first
make it a good
90,
90.
I would be going ham.
I've
Yeah.
I mean, I've had blowjobs that have lasted like kind of a long time.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, you were lying.
I have never finished. Well, the only times I finished in a woman's mouth have been because I did it myself, not because they did it.
What does that mean?
Real Casey's sex life exposed.
Yeah.
Casey, we have gotten into your life on this.
I like talking about my life.
I know, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm a narcissist.
And we are gonna end on that.
Official group statement. Narcissist.
Are we going with gaslighters conspicuous?
I fucking love that.
All right.
I don't know if that should really be the name, but
Welcome to the GC.
Well, okay, whatever. You guys will see the name. when we
It's
fucking-
not bad. Gaslighters conspicuous.
I think
There's
it's
nothing
funny.
bad about that.
No.
It's the opposite of anonymous. That's all it is. Conspicuous means you draw attention to yourself.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know. That's
Kind of like the word suspicious from the hit
hit game.
player
Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Among Us. Among Usly.
That's weird because no one ever really says conspicuous. They usually say, or well, I mean, they do.
Suspicious.
They usually say suspicious or like inconspicuous, which is obviously the opposite. But like, it's weird because like you hear the negative version of that inconspicuous. Yeah, I said that right. More than you hear the actual version.
I gotta make sure I know the word.
Conspicuous is the correct word.
Alright, does someone want to do a sign off since I did the entry?
Ray.
Just
Take
fucking
it out.
Ray, just say some like cheesy shit.
So just to recap.
A recap.
We like to gaslight people
Conspicuously.
conspicuously. We found a name. Eric's a natural gaslighter manipulator.
Yeah.
People eat pickles and like crazy things.
When the hell did we talk about that?
That's clickbait.
I ate pickles.
Maybe in the next episode.
Eric ate what? Gaslight is conspicuous.
Alright, bye everybody.
Bye. Let's go, boys.
Gaslighters conspicuous.
First